I have the latest with Loren. The Loren LaRosa show.
Rosa.
That is.
Y'all been watching that?
It's fucking trash.
Of course not.
Y'all been watching that shit?
It's trash. That's really what I've been
I
saying.
went there.
But
I saw it was 26 minutes. I was like, I don't remember it being 20s. I thought they marketed it as 15 to 20.
Yeah,
I'm not watching this shit.
Definitely did. But I knew when I listened to the audio, there was about 7 to 8 minutes of dynamic insertion. So, yeah.
Okay.
So you were disappointed though, right? Because you had not high hopes, but you thought it was going to be good.
Wish I remember what I said.
A lot of positive, great,
Yeah,
best
you had
ever.
I said I don't see the
Because
point.
you know
of
it was.
I think it's going to
It
be
was in
another.
comparison to putting Jess down. So you was like, "Yo, this shit about to be good."
It was supposed to be good, right, AJ?
I didn't say that. So I'll repeat what I said since y'all forgot. I said I don't see the point of a 15-minute daily podcast.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be bad, but I don't think it'll be good. I think that it won't mean anything unless there's like a video format that's actually good. But I don't think she does anything bad. But I don't see the point, and I don't think it'll. That's pretty much what I was saying.
And how did it turn out? It was pretty much the same.
It actually sucked. It did suck. It sucked ass, actually.
Did it feel like
Poetik Flakko actually fixed it? He made a beautiful video. I'll say Flacco's been going crazy this last week or two.
Yeah.
Flakko did a video, broke down why this podcast is just not. I should have hit the bell. I'll insert it later. Why this podcast is just not doing well, because it's a YouTube show. They're pushing it on YouTube as well too, but they don't give a fuck about the YouTube because they got her in the white room with a washed out white background. There's no background. It's just her in front of a white screen.
She's in the void.
There was one camera angle before Flakko made his videos. He was like, there's no thumbnails. This shit literally is just a mess right now. Like,
okay, so when he said that, I'm thinking like he's giving out real game.
He did give out real game.
Okay, I was about to say like, damn, just structurally, base level, this shit is
it's not good.
Damn.
But he went through it and gave all the suggestions, and then right after that drop, they fixed it.
I haven't seen that video.
Still they're still working on it, but the difference is night and day.
It's marginally better.
Same set is still trash because it's still the white background, but there's 2 cameras now.
Does she give her opinion?
Not really, because I watched the
Tasha K.
I didn't watch the Tasha K thing, but I watched her talking about the 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃 thing. And the whole time I was listening, I was like, she is not telling us what she thinks at all.
No.
Okay.
She's just saying shit.
And that's important too.
Yeah, it's just like
do you prefer that?
No, because I didn't understand the point of it. It was like,
yeah.
She said, Wallow is mad about this. And let me tell you about what type of person Wallow is. And that was it. And then I was like, what the fuck was the...
So what she excels at is what she doing on the Breakfast Club. That's what she excels at, which is the journalistic shit and doing that and bringing the story.
It's just a money play. I do remember saying that too.
She doesn't need the podcasting because we never really have been listening to her for her opinion anyway.
Yeah, nobody's been like, yo, we need 15 more minutes of Loren.
Yeah.
For her opinion.
To keep talking about this news.
I'm going to be honest. I feel like I've seen that comment though.
It's just refreshing to get the...
Let's be honest.
To get the real shit.
Me too.
No,
I feel you.
But that only with Loren though.
Yeah.
Even if people don't mean it, like, yo, I would just love Loren to have her own show, even though people don't even know what the fuck that means.
They should have just kept that audio because, like, I mean, at least they are actively trying to make it better. There's still no point of this show. That's a fact. There's still 0 points of the show. It's just a way to get money. I said that before.
She's not faster. My bad. She's not faster than like your For You page on Twitter. Like and that's why I asked if she giving her opinion, because that's the only thing that really matters. Because I know what the fuck is happening. You feel me? Like I'm not like listening to. I feel like this is for people that still get weather information or traffic information from the radio. Like that's what this is. That's what her podcast is for.
And a little bit of like just getting more of a detailed breakdown on the story that's going on, because everybody got their favorite YouTube. I don't want to call them video essays, but like the Jamaris of the world or like the Patrick CCs that'll like really talk about some
Moist
celebrity gossip. Yeah, Moist Critical. They go in, and it's not always just their opinion. It's just more of an elaboration on the facts, because a lot of times you just see headlines.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he smacked this nigga. Why? Where? Like certain information like that get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
that's
to
true.
Most Critical. I was watching.
And that's what I was saying. If she was going to do this show, it needs to be a video format, and it needs to be that essentially. And it's just like, this is what happened. They put that bullshit out. They did a whole rollout for it. And I'm not going to say her altercation with Jess was a rollout. Just like this big announcement, signed a big deal, articles and shit like that. They did this big announcement.
Turned it into one.
For this, just this trash product that like just did not need that. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, if you were just going to throw the audio out there and I was going to clear that check, then it was perfect. We do all this rollout for an audio thing that most people aren't going to look for. But like once you put it on YouTube, now we get to see it.
Yeah.
You get to hide what's happening when you just throw the audio out because nobody can see it. But then once you give us, you just throw a product out just because she's buzzing right now, thinking that niggas are dying to hear her opinion that she's not even giving.
Yeah.
It's like, so yeah, I don't know. They did make adjustments really quick after Poetik Flakko's video because his video got like 90,000 in like 4 days. They made swift adjustments with editing and shit, but it's still going to take a while. She needs a set. There's no set yet. It's still no set.
Yeah, you can't talk about news in the void, dog. That shit
it looks insane. It's the room that Neo and Morpheus were in, like before they loaded
and
into the.
She is the kind of branch where they could probably do some cool shit. Like they did some real like journalistic newspaper theme, like. If they had like a room just covered in newspapers and she was just in
They could at least put her on like a corny green screen, like Danny Brown shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would have been cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
set or anything, but hearing y'all talk about that is
Go to it.
Is really upsetting for me because 𝙬𝔦𝔐𝔓 said this was like a long process. Like
that's embarrassing. Then
he said that they've been had this drop date for like at least 60 days, right?
that's why him not signing you, Elliott Wilson, to the Rap Radar is crazy. He don't fuck with you because this took weeks to produce. At least y'all's look better. Also, her intro looks like a vlog channel intro. It doesn't look like a podcast intro.
It's on the Black Effects Network.
It might be, but shit, I didn't even know they had a YouTube channel, honestly. I forgot. Nah, but go to, they do put it on here. They're not even cracking 1,000 views on the Black Effect channel.
Okay.
Damn, this shit is terrible.
I gotta go to her.
Yeah, go to her channel.
Okay. Should I go to one of the ones beforehand?
Shit, one of them bitches.
12 days ago.
Okay, y'all. This is the latest with Loren 𝙁𝙾𝚃. I am Loren 𝙁𝙾𝚃. This is episode 4. So let's get on into some things. We taking y'all to court. We doing a little court. You know what I mean? If there's a dun Taylor, put that on in here. I need that. Okay, it's giving litigation right now. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was Drake. You guys know that Drake has been going back and forth with Universal Music Group over the song Not Like Us, even though he's positioning it and claiming that it's not.
It's crazy how boring
it just doesn't look. It could look better.
Go to a
that white in the background is fucking white.
That's every one. That's every video. Which I think it's a green screen, but look how much better it is though. Still on that white void. They need to hire YouTube editors.
Yeah.
Celebrity drama. Drew Sidora, they're giving the vibe as if she's dating Portia's ex.
Oh my God.
Check. Music, movies, and viral moments. Gabby Union came out and said
shit.
It does seem like it's about to be a lifestyle love and hip hop.
Right. That doesn't even look like a podcast intro, right?
Yeah.
That looks like a daily vlog.
Yeah, it looks like she's on the move.
At least they're starting to try and pop shit up and do all that.
Yeah, they're starting to pop shit up, so this is different.
Oh, they got shit playing behind her and shit? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And this was directly after Poetik Flakko's video.
Recommending to do shit like this. They put the logo down here.
So Poetik Flakko was actively fixing the Loren 𝙁𝙗𝚃 channel podcast.
For free.
Yeah, pretty much.
And is that an all white space or is that a...
I feel like it's a green screen because it's so white.
Why? But if it was a green screen, they wouldn't make it that white, right? They would know better.
I feel like it would be that white because it's a green screen.
But can't you edit
tell.
It just she looks sharp as fuck.
Which makes me think green screen.
Which makes me go back to your point. They need to hire a YouTube editor.
Yeah, it looks like her shirt.
I thought Taylor was supposed to be a producer on here.
Producer is very loose.
Yeah, they just be giving niggas like credits, and it's like, what does she do?
You remember when we was at the
Because
Black
there's a
Effect
nigga.
event?
What does she do with the audio though?
You remember when we was
She's
at
the
the
one who
Black
makes all
Effect
those
event?
drops.
You gotta start getting down to the bottom of these niggas' titles.
I do remember.
You remember that
Sorry.
light skinned girl who was walking
With the
around
camera.
controlling niggas, telling niggas where to go?
Who?
At the Black Effect
podcast festival.
podcast festival, whatever
Yeah.
that was. You remember her, that light skinned girl?
Yes.
She was a producer, but I doubt she knew how to work everything on that camera. But she definitely knew how to tell
not a
niggas to
camera
make
woman.
that brighter. Like, nigga, they don't see it well, make that brighter. And that's all a producer is. You just are in charge of people that know what they're really doing.
A little quality control.
For the most part, there are a lot of producers that probably know every intricate,
Gotta be
tedious
careful
level
with the
of it.
titles getting thrown around. You know, like niggas just giving out titles.
Nah, titles need to get thrown around. We need
I don't
that.
think so.
We need that. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you know how many titles you'd have? You'd have a shit ton of titles.
What's wrong with that? He's an accomplished guy.
yeah, man.
Fuck it.
It just sounds crazy.
It is
after a while.
disrespectful to people that like Loren, who's like probably an actual producer.
You talking about white man, right?
Yeah, white man. Yeah, damn, I forgot her name is Loren too.
Someone, I mean, I've done the work to set things up. It's pretty easy to run at this point.
See, producing is nothing, dog.
Producing
Even
is-
more
Yeah.
It's so vague though. Like
Yeah.
it's so vague, bro. Like
Because it means too many different things.
Like what was the flashback thing? What was the segment? Like you could produce a segment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're a producer now. It's just like okay, I thought of a topic, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like like that's just I hate when niggas just throw titles around.
Google the definition of produce.
Yeah. Man, niggas make one bad song and claim they rappers.
Because they are.
Yeah.
That's all it takes is one bad song. You can rap. A person, company, or country that makes, grows, or supplies goods or commodities for
that's
sale.
produce.
A person responsible for the financial and managerial aspects of making a movie or broadcast, or for staging a play, opera, etc.
Managerial.
So many different definitions.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But I think that second one is the one.
she's a producer
For
man.
us,
Yeah,
like
that we're
in
looking
terms
for.
of creative
It's set
stuff.
for movies and broadcast.
Yeah, in terms of creative stuff.
Yeah. So you either managing the financial aspect or
Nah, but if Flakko's making your show better, that says something.
And managerial. Flacco's a great YouTuber though.
and a great producer.
It's like a lot of these people think that because they have clout or something on the radio, like just because you're famous, that means that whatever they put on YouTube, they think that they can just throw things on YouTube and it'll work. YouTube will penalize you
And that means
for some bullshit content. I don't give a fuck. Like they don't care how big you are. Like
and that means something, a big ass like conglomerate.
yeah, you have to
And
know
Flakko. And okay.
how YouTube works.
Shout out to Flakko. I don't want to not give him this fucking credence and like this good faith and shit, but is that true, or is it just so happens that like Flakko dropped a video and they was like, hey, let's step it up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, fuck it. I fuck with Flakko. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, they're not going to come out and say it, but they went 14 episodes with what they thought was a good product. He made one video. 2 days later, it's a completely different show. Like they watch everybody watches. They take your advice. They're just not going to admit that they watch it or took your advice.
So Loren being a producer, you don't think she was like, because this is her job.
She's not a YouTuber. YouTube is different. Knowing how YouTube works and what works on YouTube, that's a different mindset than going to work and putting news stories together.
Yep.
Completely different mindset. They're two different people.
Mindset, yeah.
Taylor need to come back from maternity leave.
No, she doesn't. I don't think she's a good YouTuber. Like, I don't think she would make this show any better.
Damn.
And if she had
you don't
anything
think she got an all memes necessary?
No. And if she was a part of anything with those 14 episodes, then she was the problem. She was one of the problems.
Man, who, Taylor? She was
Yeah.
one of the problems?
I'm saying she would have been if she was part of one of those first 13, 14 episodes.
Because she co-signed that.
No.
And said, this is it. This is fire. Everybody gassed that up. I know they did. They would say, nigga, this is fire. Put that shit out.
What are the comments talking about? Are her fans loving it?
And they're like, yo, you guys have really stepped it up recently.
I was about to say, is there
Yeah,
a
like
Reddit?
good. Niggas are happy.
Or yeah, the comments.
We love Loren. Yeah.
See the team growth, all that shit.
I love Patrick. Patrick's the dude that's off camera, right?
Yeah, which shocked me just because I was like, well, what happened to yeah, you took my advice for a co-host. Get a background too. It's giving 𝔓𝔦𝔑.
No limelight. You guys got good energy as always. The news was that Kevin was in love with the. I can't read that. It's fucking blurry.
You're holding my attention.
It's just getting so much better and getting better.
It's just blurry.
I love the setup, the transition you made to the platform. It gets
I feel
better.
like I've proven that by now.
At least they know.
What she say back? Oh, thank you.
Give Poetik Flakko his credit, man.
He can have it.
He wasn't even like mean spirited. He was really going through it. He said, "We have to get thumbnails right
Yeah,
now.
it was
there's,
really good.
There's no thumbnails on this page." He's like, "That's not going to work."
He
You know
broke
what I'm
that shit all the
saying?
way
Like
down, yeah.
he was like extremely nice about it. Like sound advice. Like as I'm watching it, I'm like, "Nah, this is some real shit." Like
You got anything to add on?
Great advice. You gave.
no, he gave the bulk of it. I mean, like I said, the set. She just has to pick a set. It could just be an office room. You know what I mean? It can't be this white.
Or if it's a green screen, put her
Or just make it.
whatchamacallit behind her.
Put
like
her in the
a-
Daily
Put the whole
Bugle.
the name of the show back there.
At
Something.
least
Yeah,
to have
it's-
something
it's
that's
gotta
not
be
all
something.
white.
Yeah.
Because when she's sharp as fuck.
It makes it look like her teeth just are the continuation of the background.
Yeah.
Like when she smiles, it's just like, oh shit, that's what's behind her.
And I couldn't tell, but she looked choppy. Like,
I don't
know what
like the
frames.
intro either. I think the intro could change because that looks like a vlog intro. Keep that intro, but that needs to be for your vlogs, not for your podcast. I don't know.
And show your breasts.
The name of the show.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know what we can do to fix
All
this.
right.